Welcome back, guys. It's the Overrun Galaxy with another deck profile. This one is not competitive at all. It is my Dark Magician deck. I don't have a side deck. There are like a couple hand traps, but nothing impactful. Again, this one is not for tournament. This is basically just like a fun little version I do. It's pretty much just Dark Magician spellcaster spam. There's not really much else to say about it. I thought since I did my Blue Eyes deck, I'd do my updated Dark Magician deck on here. I'm running 3 different like engines in this. I'm doing obviously the Dark Magician engine. I'm doing Dogmatika, and I'm doing Invoked. Without getting too much into it, let's go ahead with the deck profile, starting with our main deck. Starting with the first 2 monsters is I'm playing 2 copies of the Dark Magician. I don't feel like you should be playing 3 of these. It's kind of just like Blue Eyes. I don't want to really see it all the time in my opening hand. Usually when you see it in your opening hand, it's really not going to lead you anywhere. It's just going to be a big brick. You usually always want to send to the graveyard or special it off of one of the other magician support effects. One Dark Magician Girl. Really not much to say about the Dark Magician Girl. She gets 300 attack for every Dark Magician in the graveyard. Some of the combos with the field spell rely on her. 3 Illusion of Chaos. Illusion of Chaos basically a searcher. You're going to add a card Dark Magician mentions Dark Magician to your hand, then place a card from your hand on top of your deck. It's basically just one of the best searchers for the deck. 2 Magician's Rod. I'm only doing 2 because of the other engines that are in the deck. You only really need to play 2 in this version. Just to be able to grab a Dark Magician spell or trap. One of the other best starter in the deck is 3 Magician Souls. His effect in hand is you can just send a level 5 or higher spellcaster from your deck to the graveyard. Then you can either send this card from your hand to the graveyard, the special Dark Magician from the grave, or you can special summon it out for Link 1 plays. Usually he's used to get your Dark Magician into the graveyard. 1 Timaeus the United Dragon, just to help us fusion summon. 1 Apprentice Illusion Magician. This one, it gets our Dark Magician. It's a quick effect summon. Then it also can summon out a Dark Magician Girl. That's all for the Dark Magician monsters. Next, 3 Alistair the Invoker. I play 3 Alistair and 2 Magical Meltdowns. The reason for that is, again, the other engine that is in the deck, which is my Dogmatika engine. This is also going to help us with fusion plays. Then for the Dogmatika monsters, I'm playing 1 Maximus, 1 Ecclesia, and 1 Fleur-de-Lis. Basically, they just get effects based on the extra deck monsters. Maximus can also send monsters from the extra deck to the graveyard, make your opponent do the same. I have a couple monsters in the extra deck that have effects when they go to graveyard. I'm playing 1 Ash Blossom and 2 Effect Veilers. Again, this is not a super competitive deck. These were just extra hand traps I had on me. So this is the ratio for the monster hand traps I'm playing is 1 Ash, 2 Veiler. Into these spells, I am playing 2 dark magic circles. I only play 2 of them because you're most likely always going to be milling and grabbing what you need anyways. 1 Secrets of Dark Magic. This is our other fusion card. We also have 3 Soul Servant. This is our other searcher. What you're always going to do is you're going to activate your Dark Magical Circle, and then you're going to chain this, so then you can just stack your deck and get the effect off of Circle, which then in combo with your Eternal Soul will just get you the Banish play. 1 Eye of Timaeus. 1 Magician's Salvation. Magician's Salvation to set your Eternal Soul. Eye of Timaeus is just another fusion. 1 Invocation. And 2 Magical Meltdowns. This ratio is what I found better in the Dark Magician build. Again, Alistair can search the Invocation. And then Magical Meltdown can search your Alistair. And then Invocation, when it's used, it can recycle Alistair from your Banish. Two Nadir Servant. Nadir Servant is another extra deck dump. Just be able to go combos. Like I said, there are monsters in my extra deck that get effects off by going to the graveyard. I don't necessarily summon them. 1 Secret Village of Spellcasters. Just a toxic card in general. If you know what it does, then you know. But if only you control a spellcaster on your field, then your opponent cannot activate spell effects. Which this basically in the entire deck is spellcasters. Last spell I play is 1 Call by the Grave. Just like I said, I have a few hand traps and stuff in it. This is just to kind of make sure that the deck keeps playing. I only play 3 traps, which is 1 Eternal Soul. Again, this one is you can summon a Dark Magician from your hand or your graveyard, or you can grab Thousand Knives or Dark Magic Attack. You're always gonna summon the Dark Magician. We don't really play the other 2 cards. 1 Shaddoll Schism. Shaddoll Schism's in here again for the extra deck plays that I have in here with my app clone. And the last card is 1 Infinite Imperm. That is it for the main deck. For the extra deck, I'm playing 2 Xyz monsters with the Red Eyes Flare Metal and the Ebon Illusion. Ebon Illusion, I know every Dark Magician deck should play it. It's just a really good card when it does resolve. The Flare Metal, it's burn damage. Then you can detach a material to summon a level 7 normal monster from the graveyard. 3 links. I'm playing 1 Relinquished Anima. This is for the Magician Souls summon. 1 Selene. Like I said, the entire deck is nothing but spellcasters, so just being able to pump out more spellcasters is from the graveyard is great. And then 1 BLS, Soldier of Chaos, just because it's really easy to make in this deck, and when it has a normal monster, it gets an extra effect. It's a really nice card in Dark Magician. The rest of the extra deck is the fusions, where we're playing 1 Garua, 1 Entis, 1 App Clone. These are the monsters that you're always going to be sending to the graveyard with the Dogmatica stuff. Garua to draw a card, Entis to destroy, and then App Clone, so then you can, wrong one, that's Winda. And then App Clone, so then you can get your Schism, which leads us to the Winda, which is a summon lock. You can only, you and your opponent can only special summon twice a turn. One Invoke Makaba, because we do play a light monster. One Kaliga. And then one app. This is a best race here. You're always usually going to go Kaliga first. You'll go, depending, because I know Blue Eyes is around. You'll go your Makaba when Blue Eyes is around. And then you just get your extra summon off with the Alice, so you can go into your third invoked monster. To finish off the extra deck is the last three are Dark Magician supports. So we're playing the Dark Magicians, Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, and one Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Like I said, this is not a competitive Dark Magician deck list. It was just a fun little thing I threw together. It's been very fun with test hands and online. There's really not much more to say about this deck than that. I do find it very fun to play. If you liked the video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with a friend. Like always, I will post Team DDD's Discord in the description of this video, so you guys can join that and just chat with all of us. Like I say all the time, we're a very cool group. We help each other a lot. Coming up soon will be mine and my two buddies making a YouTube channel for, we'll be doing duels, deck profiles, maybe openings. I'm not exactly sure. But I do know that we will be doing deck profiles and duels. So I'll give you more updates on that. I'm gonna have my buddy Rowan, who is the other admin to the new channel, comment down in this chat. Just make sure to go over and check out his YouTube. Along with Team DDD's YouTube. Drip, the owner of it, is just a really good guy. He gives a lot of great advice. It's because of his knowledge that a lot of my decks are the way they are, because he just knows what he's doing. So, like I said, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I'll leave the Discord down in the description. Share this with a friend, leave a comment, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.